Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from around the world. My name's Trader Allen. My website, wallstreet2easystreet.com. I want to take a few minutes to go over some of my trades I've made so far for March of 2014. Give you all an idea how I trade Forex price action scalping. Alright, so what we have here is the Aussie yen, and it's just after a news release. Typically I'll wait for a pullback to about the 50% of the initial spike, but in this case I have a first break set up right here, so I went ahead and took the first break set up long, and of course due to news release, spreads are a little bit wide. You always got to be careful of that. So I entered long. This was my entry right here with the expectation that we were going to break out of this high, and when the market came up to this high and started to pull back, went ahead and closed the trade for 1 pip. That's all I got out of that, so a break-even trade there. And then we have support here. You can see support, support, support all the way across. So when we got back down here to support again, went ahead and shorted right here at this level and covered over here for 10 pips. So that trade worked out real well. Here we have another Aussie yen news release, and this one here I was sitting there at 29 after, waiting on the news to be released, and from what I'd seen so far for the year, all the Aussie news has been good, so I expected this to be good as well. So I went ahead and jumped the gun early and entered a long position right here, and of course a few seconds later when the news was released, we got the big spike up, and I closed here at the top of the spike. So I took 38 pips on that trade. Took about maybe 30 seconds total to be in and out, so made a nice profit there in 30 seconds. Okay, over here what we had was a range break, and unfortunately most of the supports off my area here that I'm able to record, but over here was again where our support was at this level. So once we broke that level, I took the trade short and covered it down here. This is our next level of support, so I covered here at the next level of support, and that trade was worth 5 pips, so another 5 pips for the pip basket, and that was just a standard range break. Okay, and that's all I had for good trade examples so far from March, but I also wanted to show you just exactly how I keep track of my trades, and I do this every month. So this is just a Excel spreadsheet. I track what day I made the trade on, what number the trade is, the type of trade that I made, whether it's a win-loss or a break-even trade, and then a lot of times I put a note in here about a reminder so I can look back at the chart and see whether I made a mistake or what went good or what went bad about the trade. And then that's how I get my chart created here that I post on my website. So currently for the month of March, you can see here I've had 9 trades so far. Had some range breaks in here. My news trades, of course, I love trading the news. I find them quite profitable. And even here I had no plan whatsoever, and as you can see, no plan equals a loss. So that's what happens when you try to jump in the market before you have a cup of coffee in the morning. So that's what I have so far for the month. And if I scroll down here to the bottom, because I allow myself about 40 trades is what I figure I'm going to make, You can see here that I've had total pips so far for the month is 68.7 pips with an average of 7.6 per trade. And that's how I keep track of all my trades every month. I suggest you do something similar so that you have a journal or something to look back on and study, see what you're doing well at and what you're losing at. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I know it's kind of short. It's early in the month, don't have a whole lot of trades to show you, but hopefully we'll get in some more good trades throughout the month and I'll have more to show you. So thanks for watching, and feel free to visit my website, Wall Street to Easy Street, for more information about Forex price action scalping. Thank you and have a good day.